Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Thomas M. Garrity Athletic Complex here in Jersey City, New Jersey, for today's broadcast of Gothic Knights softball here on the Green and Gold Network. Today, it's the Gothic Knights taking on the Eagles of St. Joseph's College of New York. I'll give you the starting lineup in just a moment. Pete.
Now batting for St. Joseph, number 13, Ira Thor.
And Christina was the first batter, and Courtney Forsina grounds out to short. Next pitch to the number 2 hitters. They're going very quickly here. Tara Bernaccio grounds out to second. There's now 2 away. So a 6-3 by Forsina. And then a 4-3 by Bernacco. The number 3 hitter is the center fielder, number 15, Julianne Tierney. Give the full lineup here in a moment. Ashley O'Byrne with the pitch, ground ball over to Cardona, underhanded flip to Sats, and we have a 42-second first inning. In the first inning for St. Joe's, no runs, no hits, nobody left on. We head to the bottom of the first in Game 1. And here's our official lineup for today's game. For the Gothic Knights, leading off and playing shortstop, Megan Ginter. Jess Musarino is the designated player in Game 1. She will pitch in Game 2. She bats second. Rebecca Sats, with a school record 16-game hitting streak, bats third and plays first base. Marissa Bariso catches. She's a cleanup hitter. Stephanie Gomez, the left fielder, batting fifth. Nicole Calixto at third base, batting sixth. Janissa Cardona bats seventh and plays second, with Taylor Sitar, the right fielder, batting eighth, and Casey Perez, the center fielder, batting ninth. Courtney Forsina leads off and plays shortstop for St. Joe's. Tara Bernacco, the right fielder, batting second. Julianne Tierney, the center fielder, bats third. Julie D. Carmine pitches. She's the cleanup hitter as well. Gina Moscatelli is the left fielder, batting fifth. Nicole Red is the designated player. Nicole Retta. She bats sixth. Alyssa Sieber is the catcher, batting seventh, with Vienna Costanzo batting eighth and playing second base. And Julie Gianna, actually it's Gianna Julie, as they have it incorrect here on the roster. It's Gianna Julie, the third baseman, batting ninth. And the flex player and first baseman is Jen Fazio, the first baseman. Does not hit in this game. So Megan Ginter will lead off for NJCU, as Margie Alfano has finally joined us on camera. Is that correct, Katie Beckman? No,
I left the camera up.
All right, she left the camera up all by itself. Good call on a windy day like this, but it's an overcast day here in Jersey City, about 55 degrees, very windy, as we bring you the first broadcast of Gothic Knights softball this year. The shortstop, Megan Ginter, batting .345, comes to the plate. And NJCU, just 6-10 overall. First pitch, and it's popped up to the shortstop, Forsina, for the first out.
Now batting for the Gothic Knights is number 7, Jess Musarino.
Jess Musarino, the third leading hitter on the team with a .333 batting average behind Sats and Ginter, is up. 8 extra base hits on the year, including 2 home runs. NJCU has 10 home runs as a team, and that leads the NJAC. Swing and a miss by Musarino. Musarino will be followed by Sats, trying to extend a little bit of her history. That's high on the riser. Our first broadcast of Gothic Knights softball this year, after bringing you about a dozen baseball games. Baseball team had been home all year. It's in the dirt, goes to the screen. We were with the baseball team down in Florida, and then they had a 6-game homestand when they came back to Jersey before returning to road action yesterday for the first time this year. They lost at Lehman 7-4. The 2-1 pitch to Jess Musarino, swing and a miss at a pitch up around her shoulders. And it's 2-2. Popped, foul. The Carmine deals, and that's low. And it's 3-2. The Carmine is 2-2 in the year with a 2.80 ERA, 12 strikeouts, 9 walks in 20 innings. 3-2 pitch, chopped foul, all at the end of the bat. Ira Thor with you here on the Green and Gold Network, live at the Thomas M. Garrity Athletic Complex in Jersey City, game 1 of 2, as we bring you Gothic Knights softball for a change today. 3-2 pitch, and it's lined foul and into the bullpen. So the 9th pitch of the bat coming up to Jess Musarino, who's a .394 on-base percentage, and as a team this year, Gothic Knights are 47 for 47 stolen bases, and it's fouled away. We'll do it again. Rebecca Satz is on deck. Gothic Knights trying to bounce back from a split yesterday, and once again Musarino fouls it off. So this will be pitch 11 of this at bat. Again fouled away. The 12th pitch has fouled away yet again. Might as well just have somebody camp out there. As the 6th consecutive foul ball, 7th of the at-bat. And that's lined, you guessed it, foul. And it was into the third base seating area. Everybody appears to be okay. Musarino works out a walk after a 14-pitch at-bat.
Now batting for the Gothic Knights is number 5, Rebecca Satz.
So Rebecca Satz hitting .431 with a 16-game hitting streak. In the dirt, there goes Musarino, and she'll slide in safely with a stolen base. She is now 9 for 9 on the year. It's an RBI opportunity here for Satz, who leads the team with 17. Hit in the air, deep left field, but foul. It cleared the fence, but in foul territory. So see if Satz can straighten that out. Satz now with 9 career home runs after 1 yesterday. 1-1 pitch, chopped foul down the third base line. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Rebecca Satz, Media Arts major. The 1-2 pitch. Hit here. Deep left field. How far is that going to go? Rebecca Satz with her 10th career home run. Extends her hitting streak to 17 in a row. Her own school record continues. Her 4th home run of the season. And the Gothic Knights have jumped out to a 2-0 lead. And Satz did indeed straighten out that long foul ball a moment before with her 10th career home run. She now joins Marissa Bariso and Jen Barletta as the only players in school history with double figures in career home runs.
Now batting for the Gothic Knights is the catcher, number 8, Marissa Bariso.
So with the bases cleared after the Satz home run, Marissa Bariso herself with 10 career home runs, including a rookie record 7 last year, comes to the plate. And Bariso 4th on the team with a .319 batting average, 15 RBIs. She has 9 extra base hits. 1-0 pitch to Bariso, and that's hit foul towards the third base bleachers. That's high. Two balls and a strike to Marissa Bariso. That's low, and it's 3-1. Bariso will be followed by Stephanie Gomez, who had a 2-run single yesterday in the 5th inning to help the Gothic Knights break a deadlock and go on to defeat Brooklyn in Game 2, 5-3. That's fouled off. She was in front of that one, but got enough to stay alive. And it's 3-2. Marissa Bariso, first team all-conference as a freshman last year, an elementary education major. 3-2 pitch, that's low, and Marissa Bariso works out her team-high 11th walk of the season.
Now batting for the Gothic Knights, number 1, Stephanie Gomez.
First pitch to Gomez is high. Gomez hitting .308 on the year. 10 RBIs, that's low. Gomez did not play last year. She was a productive player her first 3 years as a Gothic Knight. And along with Megan Ginter and Jess Musarino, one of 3 seniors on this year's club. Swings and misses. And it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Gomez, a criminal justice major. 3 varsity letters, as we said. That's high. And the count is 3-1. NJCU with a 2-0 lead as we bat here in the bottom of the 1st inning. Rebecca Satz with her 10th career home run, extending her school record hitting streak to 17. That's fouled away on the bunt. It's 3-2. So Satz actually has a pair of records, the longest hitting streak and the longest hitting streak to start a season. Previous record was 13 games. Swing and a miss at a pitch above her head, and Gomez goes down for the 2nd out.
Now batting for New Jersey City University, number 16, Nicole Calixto.
The 3rd baseman, Nicole Calixto, first time we've seen her on a broadcast. The first freshman to come up here in the lineup. She's hitting .216 got 4 RBIs, a 305 on base percentage. And first pitch is a strike. Riso at first base. She has 3 steals on the season. Ankle high pitch. She swings and misses. And it's 0-2. 2 outs here. St. Joe's trying to get out of the inning with just the 2 runs against. The Carmine deal that is a bit high. Julie DeCarmine, the pitcher today. In game 1 is a junior right-hander from Holtzville, New York, Satcham East High School, out in Long Island. That's high. Dropped by the glove on the pass ball. Bariso will advance. In and out of the glove of the catcher, Sieber. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes, but a single here could add another run. And that's line drive, base hit to the left side. Bariso is going to be held at third to throw back to third base. And Bariso back in time, but it is a 2-2 pitch single for Calixto.
Now batting for the Gothic Knights, number 9, Janissa Cardona.
So Calixto doing a nice job there, and with now 2 outs and runners on the corners, the second baseman, Janissa Cardona, who has started every game at second base this year after coming in last season and playing in 32 of 38 games as a freshman. And first pitch is low, and while her batting average is below 200 a year ago, it has elevated quite a bit this year. She's hitting .282, 5 RBIs, 11 hits and 39 at-bats, 5 runs, and a pair of doubles, and has really been perhaps the most improved player on this club. Like Calixto, she hails from Elizabeth, New Jersey. That's chopped foul off to our left. Cardona is a professional security studies major, and she would like to work for the U.S. Customs or Border Patrol upon her graduation in a pair of years. That's fouled off over the head of the catcher, Alyssa Sieber. She reached out her glove but was not able to get there in time, and it drops for a strike. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to Cardona. We have Taylor Sitar on deck. NJCU 6-10. They are just 2-9 after starting the year 4-1. Started off with such promise, but they've found some inventive ways to lose games. Popped in the air towards the Gothic Knight dugout and over the dugout and out of play. Yesterday, in the second inning, Brooklyn College of Game 1 scored 7 unearned runs after a 1-out error. That's fouled away over the screen and out of play. Knights gave up 6 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning against Stevens in a game last week that they led 6-5. And the most notable example is the Hunter game from March 17th. Swing and miss as Cardona goes down on strikes. But not before NJCU scores 2 runs on 2 hits. And there were 2 left on base. The big hit by Rebecca Satz, her 10th career home run, her hitting streak now at 17. And we head to the second inning, Gothic Knights leading 2-0. Welcome back for the second inning, and the pitcher, Julie D. Carmine, comes to the plate. And first pitch is a ball. And called strike 1-1 to Carmine. On the season is third on the team with a .391 batting average, 9 for 23, 5 RBIs, 3 doubles, 7 runs scored. Drops down a bunt. The play is not in time as she beat out the throw. Cardona had to come over and get her foot on the bag as she fielded the throw from Satz. And D. Carmine was able to get down the line quickly enough for an infield single. So first to the game for St. Joe's, and that will bring up Moscatelli, the left fielder. Gina Moscatelli is a junior, 5'6", from Massapequa, New York. Everybody on this team bats right-handed with the exception of Jen Fazio, the first baseman who's not batting in this game, and Alba Salazar, who's a senior. The bunt sacrifice is effective. 1-4. DeCarmine advances to second base. And that will bring up the designated player, number 6, Nicole Retta, a 5'7" freshman from St. James, New York. Retta is second on the club with a .400 batting average. She does not have RBI, though, this year. 6 for 15 overall, 3 runs scored. And a 5-3 ground out on the first pitch. The Carmine forced to stay at second base. So that will bring up the catcher, Alyssa Sieber, with a runner at second base, and O'Byrne trying to get out of the inning with no damage. First pitch is a ball. Sieber is 5'4" from Massapequa, New York. .1-0 pitch. That's a called ball. Throw back to second base, and in standing just in time is D. Carmine. Home plate umpire for game 1 is Todd Walker. Alvin Ponder, the field umpire. 2 balls and no strikes to Sieber. O'Byrne, the riser, is wide. It's 3-0. O'Byrne won her first 2 games of the year, but since then she has dropped her last 6. That is a strike. Sieber has 4 RBIs on the season, batting the 7th spot today. And that's low, and she draws the walk. And now with 2 outs, runners in first and second.
Now batting for St. Joseph College is number 7, Vienna Costanzo.
23rd or 26th walk allowed by O'Byrne this year. She has struck out 21 in 52 innings. So a walk to strikeout ratio. That's over 1. Popped up does Costanzo right to Megan Ginter in the middle of the infield. And the inning comes to a close, and no damage done. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left on base. We head to the bottom of the second inning. NJCU leads 2-0. Bottom of the second inning here in Jersey City. Gotham Knights leading 2-0. It'll be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters. Seater, Perez, and Ginter due up. And the freshman from Carteret swings and misses at the first pitch. Seater batting just 143, 4 hits in 28 at-bats. She has played and started 12 of the 16 games. That's inside. Similar to Cardona, who played a lot as a freshman last year but didn't have the offense to back it up, Sitar is getting a lot of time in the field this year. As it's high, it's 2-1. You just hope that eventually her bat will catch up to her glove. She actually has a perfect fielding percentage on the year, 1,000 fielding percentage. So she's done a nice job defensively for the Gothic Knights. 2-1 pitch has a strike, and it's 2-2. That's fouled off the end of the bat. Remains 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Carmine swings, forces Sitar to swing and miss, and the first out is retired here in the bottom of the second inning.
Now batting for the Gotham Knights is center fielder number 12, Casey Perez.
That is the 16th time Sitar has struck out this year, and she does lead the team. And that will bring up center fielder Casey Perez, playing just her 7th game of the season after missing the first 10. She suffered an injury to her face in the preseason when she was hit, actually in the eye. She actually had a orbital bone that was fractured when she was hit in preseason camp, and she has to wear a mask for the rest of the year. Also, while in the field, she has a mask on to protect her face just in case. It's healed enough to allow her to play, but you want to be safe out there. Casey Perez hitting .211, very fast player, tallest player on the team at 5'7". First pitch to Perez was a ball. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. That's low as she showed Bonnet. It's 2-0. Offers at that one. That's popped up. Foul territory. The third baseman for St. Joe's, Gianna Julie, makes the catch.
Now batting for the Gotham Knights, number 22, Megan Ginter.
So with 2 away, back to the top of the lineup, Megan Ginter, who popped up to shortstop at the first pitch she saw in this game. Her average now at .339. Bounces in front of the plate for ball 1. Megan Ginter yesterday with a stolen base against Brooklyn tied Danielle Delfino for second place in school history with 86 career steals, although she has a better steal percentage than Delfino did. That's low. Ginter's second on the team in batting. She has 11 extra base hits, 8 doubles, a triple, and 2 home runs, and is 17 for 17 in steals this year. That is 3-0 to Ginter. Megan Ginter with 24 runs. She leads the NJAC in runs scored. She currently ranks number 2 in the country in Division III in runs scored per game. Gothic Knights are putting up some incredible offensive numbers, but they haven't had the pitching yet to back that up. And more importantly, the defense, as that is a strike. NJCU with 33 errors in 16 games, and they've led to just an incredible number of unearned runs. That's popped straight up behind the plate, and it's drifting foul. When carried that out of play, it's 3-2. On the year, opponents have scored 87 runs against the Knights, which doesn't seem like a great deal, as NJCU has scored 107. However, of those 87 runs, only 49 are earned. That is 38 unearned runs. And that is ball 4. Megan Ginter, the 5-foot senior all-conference and all-ECAC shortstop from Nutley, New Jersey, draws a walk. And that will bring up Jess Musarino, who walked and scored in the first inning after Rebecca Satz went yard. Megan Ginter, of course, a threat to steal anytime she gets on base. And there she goes, and that is fouled off to our left. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Ginter went halfway. She'll go back to first. And it's 0-2. Musarino hitting .333 on the year. Swings and misses. And the inning comes to a close. Megan Ginter stranded at first base. And for the Gothic Knights, no runs, no hits, 1 left on. Head to the third inning. NJCU leads 2-0. Taking the stairs here to the third inning. And leading off for St. Joe's will be the number 9 hitter, the third baseman, Gianna Julie. 1 ball and no strikes. Gothic Knights leading 2-0 on the power of a Rebecca Satz home run. As a slap bunt attempt there is Julie, the right-handed hitter. We've been told it's Gully. So Gianna Gully, ground ball, Calixto throws to first in time. Second time Calixto has picked up an assist on a defensive play today.
Now batting for St. Joseph's College is number 5, Courtney Fresina.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the shortstop, Courtney Fresina, who grounded out to shortstop in the first inning. And first pitch is a called strike So far, O'Byrne has allowed just one hit, and every batter has, for the most part, been behind her. They have 6 ground ball outs today. 1 ball, 1 strike. They call that a strike, Katie? Yeah, it should be 2-1 by my count. I think the scoreboard is incorrect.
Scoreboard was having a technical difficulty. They want to break the scoreboard.
2 balls and a strike. That's fouled away, and it's 2-2. Of course, technical difficulties unacceptable here at the Thomas M. Garrity Athletic Complex, and I'm sure those will be straightened away very quickly before our scoreboard operator leaves for class at 5:30. 5:30. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's in the dirt at the feet of Christina. And the count is full. The 3-2 pitch to Christina, the leadoff hitter for the Eagles. And lined right at Rebecca Satz, who stepped off of her bag and was able to make the play for the put out, the L3. And now 2 away for the right fielder, Tara Bernaco. Bernaco is a freshman, 5'2", from Islip, New York. Pitched by O'Byrne. And is high. O'Byrne looking for a second 1-2-3 inning. That's at her feet. It's 2-0. So far, 27 pitches by O'Byrne, 14 strikes, 13 balls. That is high and over the head of Marissa Bariso, and the count is 3-0. Two runs, 2 hits for the Knights. No runs, 1 hit for the Eagles. As we bat here in the top of the 3rd in game 1. And that is low. Ball 4. Second walk allowed by O'Byrne. And that will bring up the center fielder, Juliana Tierney. She's a freshman, 5'5", out of Bethpage, New York. And she grounded out to second base to end the 1st inning. And a strike on the change by O'Byrne. Bernaco, the runner, first. That's fouled away by Tierney. And it's no balls and 2 strikes with 2 away. Ira Thor with you live here on the Green and Gold Network. We're at the Thomas M. Garrity Athletic Complex in Jersey City, where the sun has come out. It was an overcast day when the game started at 3 o'clock, and that's fouled down the right field line. As that was hooking from the second, made contact with the bat. 55 degrees. Gothic Knight baseball team in action at Drew University, a game that just started in Madison. Popped up. Janissa Cardona at second base makes the catch, and the inning comes to a close with a runner left on base after 1 walk. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. It's 2-0 NJCU.